Welcome to watch the video of decision tree algorithm. Decision tree is also a type of supervised machine learning algorithm. It will be mainly used for classification applications. Okay, so now here in our problem we are having a data of 14 days. Okay, so based on the data, where final target variable is play the tennis, yes or no. So that is the target variable. So we should consider 4 futures. So that futures are outlook, temperature, humidity and wind. We need to consider. Okay, based on the problem we should design the final decision tree. Okay, so as you all know that first we need to create the root node. Okay, so based on the root node we should define the leaf nodes. First we should know about what do you mean by a entropy and what do you mean by a gain. Okay, so based on that only that algorithm will work. Entropy is measured how much amount of data is mixed. Okay, so we need to calculate the entropy first. So entropy for that yes, that represents for the whole data set. If there yes and the subdivision is coming means it is for that particular subset. That is the meaning of this. Okay, if it is yes means it is for whole data set. Yes underscore sunny means it is for that particular subset. Okay, now we need to calculate the entropy for the whole data set that is given in the problem. So that formula is minus probability P of yes log base 2 probability of yes minus P of no log base 2 probability of no. Okay, so this represents the proportion. Okay, this is the proportion of class yes and this is the proportion of class no. Okay, so now we need to calculate that. So minus of this is 9 by 14. So how this 9 comes in the total target variable? How many is yes? So 9 divided by total variables 14. So 9 by 14 log base to 9 by 14 minus of here the probability of no. Okay, it is another proportion. So how many no's are there? 5 no's. So 5 divided by total variables 14 into log base to 5 by 14. Okay, so when you simplify this you should get 0.9405. This is the overall entropy. Okay, then we need to calculate the gain. Okay, so that the gain that measures how much the entropy gets decreased after we splitting the feature. Okay, so that information gain can be defined as how much entropy decreases after we splitting the feature. Okay, so now we are going to calculate the gain for the outlook. Okay, so under outlook there are 3 categories, 3 attributes: sunny, overcast, rain. Okay, sunny, overcast, rain are the 3 attributes under the outlook. Okay, so we need to calculate the entropy for all the subsets. Okay, we already know the formula. So based on that how many sunny days are having? So totally 5 sunny days, and among the 5 sunny days how many is yes? Okay, and among the 5 sunny days how many is no? So 2 by 5. So 3 yes and 2 no's. So log base to 2 by 5. Okay, so how can you find the value for the log base 2? We all know about log. Now how can you find the log base 2? Okay, this can be found by first as usual you find for log 2 by 5. Okay, after that you divide that value by log 2. This gives the value of log base 2 of 2 by 5. Okay, now come to the next one. So entropy for sunny is find out, then overcast. Okay, so in the table you should refer the overcast, how much is for yes and how much is for no. If there is no variable in the yes means you keep it that as 0. Okay, then for rain that particular variable how many is yes and how many is no. So we calculate as 0.9710. Okay, so this is how the entropy is calculated for the different attributes under outlook. Okay, now we need to calculate the gain. So gain of yes comma outlook, that is equal to entropy, the overall entropy minus sunny divided by yes. So we need to take that modulus of yes sunny divided by modulus of yes into entropy of this value, this entropy sunny, minus of overcast divided by yes. So the second attribute we need to consider is overcast. So yes overcast of modulus yes into entropy of that overcast minus yes rain divided by modulus of yes into entropy of rain. Okay, so how many attributes that comes under the overcast we need to represent this. Okay, so this is a standard formula for the gain. Okay, now we need to substitute the value. We know what you mean by what is the value for the entropy here. So 0.9405 I substituted here minus sunny divided by yes. So totally how many sunny? 5 divided by 14. the total values, into the value of the entropy sunny that we calculated here, that I substitute here 0.9710, then minus of then overcast. So totally how many overcast? 4 divided by 14 into 0, because this entropy of overcast is 0. Okay, then minus of this value, the rain. So total how many rains in the tabular column? 5. So 5 divided by 14 into entropy of the rain 0.9710. Okay, so when you calculate this, finally we get the answer of 0.2469. This is the information gain that we calculated. So this is the information gain 0.2469. Okay, so similarly, like for outlook, we calculate for temperature, humidity and wind. In the problem, it is given in the separate columns. Okay, the first column that represents the outlook feature, second column is temperature, and the third column is humidity, and the fourth column is wind. Based on similar these cases, I am finding the information gain. Okay, so the values are, for temperature it is 0.0293, for humidity it is 0.151, and for wind it is 0.048. Okay, now I need to find out the highest information. Among all these 4 values, which one is the highest information gain? So for this, I am putting the maximum value I need to find out. Okay, so from this I identify that 0.2469, it is the highest value. Okay, is the highest gain I am getting. So from where I am getting this? From Outlook. From Outlook only I am getting this value. Okay, so now I identify that Outlook is the root node. Okay, among all the 4 features, Outlook is the root node. Okay, so remaining are the leaf nodes, node 1, node 2, node 3, because Outlook is having 3 categories: sunny, overcast and rain. Okay, now for Outlook, under Outlook, sunny I am going to take. Okay, so I simplified the table. Now I need to find out for all the sunny days. So among the 14 days, day 1, day 2, day 8, day 9, day 11 are sunny days, and the corresponding temperature, humidity, wind, as usual I have taken. Then the target variable, the PlayTennis, I should take. Okay, so then I need to find out the gain now. I need to find out the gain for the temperature, humidity and the wind I need to find out. Okay, from that I will decide which one is the first leaf node. Okay, so I should take the gain of temperature, the same formula as we used for the gain here. So the gain of temperature is found by entropy minus this. And the temperature we are having 3 categories. So hot, mild and cool, 3 categories. So I need to find out hot, mild and cool. As usual, the same formula I am using. So entropy minus S temperature by S into entropy of that temperature of hot, then minus of S temperature that is equal to mild into entropy of the mild, then temperature that is cool into temperature entropy of that cool. Okay, so now for this table I need to find out the gain. Okay, so here now what is the entropy? We need to find the entropy for this table alone. So how many no is there? How many yes? So 2 yes and 3 no's. So for this I need to find out the entropy first. Then minus of this temperature hot divided by total value. So 2 by 5 into yes. Okay, so yes. So that is minus of 2 by 2 into log 2 by 2. Okay, then minus 2 by 5. Okay, so then the next value I should take is that mild. Okay, that mild I should complete. Then after that I take the cool. Okay, so this is all for the mild and then this is for the cool. Finally I simplify and then get the answer as 0.5709. Okay, so this is the gain for the temperature. Okay, so again I am repeating. So under temperature how many categories there are coming? Hot, mild and cool. For that I am finding the entropy, then the gain values. Okay, then I am substituting the entropy for this table alone, not for the whole table. For this table I am finding the entropy, then individually I am finding the entropy of hot, mild and cool and substitute here. I find the value as 0.5709. Okay. Similarly, for humidity, I am getting 0.9709 and the wind I am getting 0.0110. Okay. So from this, I identify this humidity is getting the highest gain. So under the node 1, I choose humidity. Okay. Then come to the next one. Under outlook, it is overcast is one of the attribute. Okay. So whenever the day is outlook and overcast means surely he played the tennis. So we marked as yes. Okay. So from the table itself we can easily calculate that. So whenever the day is outlook and overcast means surely he played tennis. So this leaf node also gets completed. Then come to the third one. Whenever it is raining on the day, if it is wind means we should have two categories, strong and weak. Okay. Whenever the day is wind means we have two categories, strong and weak. Okay. Under strong category, surely he will not play tennis. Okay. Under wind, when it is strong wind means he will not play tennis. So from the table we observe that. Whenever it is wind is weak means he played the tennis. Okay. Now come to the humidity category. So how we assume this leaf node as humidity based on the highest gain we are getting here. Okay. So under humidity from the table we have two categories. One is high and another one is normal. Okay. So whenever if it is the humidity is high means he don't play tennis. From the table we can clearly observe that on the day of humidity and if it is very high means he don't play tennis, and at the same time when the humidity is normal means he played tennis. Okay. So this is how we should draw the decision tree from the given data set. Okay. So I hope you understand the concept of decision tree. Thank you for watching the video.